Brian Powell of I Run Far here with Beth Pascall after her win at the 2021 Western States 100. How are you, Beth?
I'm not too bad, thank you, all considered.
I guess gotta say, wow! Like that was an incredible performance. Like the second fastest women's time on a not an ideal day out there. How did you feel?
It was hard.
Yeah.
Honestly, beyond the first 24 miles, which were enjoyable, It was hard. A lot harder than coming fourth 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
And why was that? Was it because of the conditions, or because you were out in front leading? What was hard about it?
I think I was just pushing hard. I was pushing the whole way, I guess. I mean, not really pushing, but
you're engaged.
I never felt comfortable and good for a prolonged period of time. It was like a yo-yo of highs and lows, like all day. Some big lows.
Really?
When when you're just like overheating and you sit down at an aid station, you're like, okay, I have to take a minute now and just properly ice up. But every time I managed to bounce back.
So it's now like a magical day where like everything just felt good the whole way. Like you're.
Oh, absolutely
not.
No.
Was there a lowest moment along the way?
Cal 2, I think it was.
Okay, about mile 70.
Yeah, running down Cal Street. It started off well, and then I think I just got really, really hot and had to have a bit of a sit down.
At the aid station or out of the aid
station? Okay. At the aid station, yeah. And then, it felt a bit better after that.
Now, you were basically out in front by yourself for the whole run. Do you ever feel pressure, like when you need to take that pause for a minute or two and collect yourself? You're like, oh my God, there's Ruth or Katie or whoever's right behind you. Were you thinking that, or were you just?
I was thinking that all day.
Yeah.
But it never. I mean, when I stopped, it wasn't like, shall I stop? Shall I not? I'm like, I need to stop. Yeah. And look after myself.
Do you think that helped you have such a just tremendous performance?
Yeah. Certainly, I spent a lot of time at aid stations compared to what I might have done on a cooler year or another race. So yeah, taking that time and backing off when I needed to back off. So
you didn't fight through it necessarily. You actually went with the race a little bit.
I don't think you can fight through it. I think if you try and fight through it when you really feel like you're overheating, it won't end well.
There was a lot of that yesterday and today.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's really hard to fathom running such an incredible time through that heat. Like, you were here in 2019. Do you think you have a sub 17 in you in good conditions?
I mean, for sure. If it had been 2019 conditions yesterday, then yeah, why not?
Yeah.
But you can't keep coming back just hoping to run a time.
No.
I'm very happy just with the result from yesterday.
Oh, 100%. Do you think, what changed from 2019 to now for you to be able to up your game that much?
I think it's mainly I'm just fitter.
Yeah.
Like I've 2 more years of good solid training in my legs. I'm fitter. I mean, even early on yesterday, I didn't feel like I went out any hard. Like the effort level was the same as 2019, and I was probably in 10th at Robinson or something then. But this time I was in the lead. So I think that is purely fitness. And then in part, perhaps tactically, I have a bit more confidence to go out and be at the front and not be super worried about being in the front. Yeah.
Do you think you want to come back here and take another crack at this?
I can't even think about that right now. As I said, it was hard. Like physically, emotionally, it was, it's just such a big deal. Like the thought of pushing myself that hard again anytime soon
whether it's here or somewhere else.
Exactly. I don't want to think about it.
No. Is there anything else on your calendar for this year, if just in case you happen to come around?
Well, UTMB, I guess.
Yeah.
Hopefully 9 weeks time I'll be up for some more.
Hopefully it's not as hot there. We're in trouble if it is, right?
Yeah, we're in trouble. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously you had the second fastest time for women ever here. You were 7th overall?
Yes, I think
Yeah,
so.
and there were 3 women in the top 10, and just even further back, 10 of the top 21 finishers were women. What does it mean to be part of like a day where the women really excel?
I just feel proud to be part of it, and I'm so happy for all the other girls who are right up there. I mean, everyone who took part.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's super exciting to be part of that, and yeah, it's really cool. It's great for women's running,
it is.
ultra running.
Um, if you could, like, was just a moment out there that you really enjoyed, like out on the course or finishing? Was there a high to go along with those lows?
I mean, the final mile was special.
Yeah.
It was only really I got some intel at no hands that I had a reasonable gap on Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, I could actually relax. And before then, I was just super stressed the whole time. So when I knew, like, it's actually going to happen, if we, barring disasters, yeah, the last few miles just
So you actually got
amazing.
to enjoy it.
I got to enjoy
And
it,
soak it
and I
in.
wasn't looking behind, like, on the road.
Like
or anything
2019
like
with Claire and Brittany.
Yeah.
That would be a different experience.
Yeah.
Do you think you would have had a sprint in you if it'd come to that?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on a historic performance out there.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Brian.
Look forward to seeing you down the trail.
Cheers.